That's the I'm here again to the western end of the Warrens area. Now, looking towards the Saul gas station, which was once Shell. Saul gas station moved into the Warrens area in 1991. And this is the Baobab Tower, the western end of the Baobab Towers in the background. And this is the Simpson Motors roundabout, the Darcy Scott roundabout, which is best referred to as the Simpson Motors roundabout because it is sponsored by Simpson Motors, and it's just outside of Simpson Motors. This is Simpson Motors over here, which is the agent for Suzuki vehicles here in Barbados. And they also specialize in Isuzu, Chevrolet, Mercedes-Benz, and they now specialize in Mitsubishi and Subaru vehicles. And the blue and yellow building in the background is the Saul head office. The office for Saul stands for Simpson Oil Limited. The same guy who owns Simpson Motors, Mr. Kiffin Simpson, is the same guy who owns all the Saul gas stations in Barbados and in the Caribbean. And this is the western end of the Baobab Towers here, and you can see the Williams Tower. This is head office of BBCell here in Barbados. So this is the western end of the Warrens area now, where most of the businesses are. And you can see the way the old Warrens factory was, which is now Collins Laboratory. As what I've said before, the Warrens area is known as a business hub for business, where businesses are moving out of town into the area. The Warrens area started to develop sometime in the late 90s into the 2000s. Simpson Motors was one of the first establishments in the Warrens area in 1988 after it moved from its Hinesbury Road location. After it outgrew that location, they moved to Warrens. Again, this is the Saul gas station, and this is the Chafet restaurant, which was opened on the 12th of December 1996. CGI Towers in the background, and the Baobab Towers over here as well. So Warrens is a part of the ABC Highway, which starts from by the airport, the Grand Adams International Airport, which is in Christchurch to the south, and would end up University of the West Indies, KFA campus, which is to the west. This section here that I'm looking at now, this left leg, will take you back to University of the West Indies, where the ABC Highway will continue. It will take you to Lodge Hill, Cave Hill, and University of the West Indies, which is at Cave Hill, where the Baobab Towers is. Again, this is the Saul gas station, which was formerly Shell gas station. It was opened here in Warrens in 1991. It moved to Warrens. That was before Warrens started to develop into what it is now, a business hub. Chafet restaurant again, and the CGI Towers in the background, and you can see the Kentucky restaurant here as well. So as I said before, Warrens area started to develop into a business hub sometime in the mid to late 90s. The Warrens area was mainly used for agriculture. But then in the 90s, the charters transforming it into a business hub. Years ago when Warren was a business area, the sugar factory was somewhere up here, the Warren factory. And the Warren's the Great House as well. And you can see the western end of the Boardab Towers and the CGI and the Williams Tower, which is head office for Digicel as well. So Warren is in the center of the island, which borders St. Michael and St. Thomas, but it is also across to St. James, which is to the west as well. St. James here in Barbados is to the west of the island. This part of Warren is closer to St. James. Claremont is just up the street here, which will adjoin the Roundabout Highway and Highway 2A. So as I said before, Warren is a part of the ABC Highway, which runs from the Granny Adams Airport in the south to University of the West Indies, the KFA campus, which is to the west. It runs through, and the ABC Highway is also the plan of Barbados' second Prime Minister, Tom Adams, who wanted the highway to be built for motorists to have easy access to industrial estates across the island, but sadly he did not live to see it completed. The highway started construction in the mid to late 80s and was completed by 1989, and Tom Adams died in 1985. Tom Adams was Barbados' second Prime Minister. The Darcy Scott roundabout. So this is the most populated part of the Warren area, where most of the amenities in the area are located. Chafet restaurant again, and CGI Towers in the background, and the Kentucky restaurant. Chafet is a fast food restaurant similar to that of Kentucky, but it can only be found in Barbados. Even though it is not, the owner is not a Barbadian, it can only be found in Barbados. Chafet is owned by a Trinidadian national by the name of Asad John Hallout, but it is exclusive to Barbados. They have about 14 outlets of Chafet restaurants here in Barbados. Thank you guys for watching now, and have a blessed evening. Thanks for watching now, and have a blessed evening.